Hello everybody, welcome to Motivational Monday. Today's video is a bit harder to make, and that's okay, because there's always going to be times in life where things are more difficult than other times. We are affected by the day-to-day happenings that do affect us emotionally, and it's okay for our emotions to affect us physically. I don't want to get too personal, but I will say at least that I'm wearing black appropriately. So you can imagine that after suffering loss, a video like this is not something that comes naturally. But we're going to get through it, just like we're going to get through pretty much everything that faces us in life. Today's message is more so in terms of consolidating this fact. Today, the message is to not appreciate so much what you had, but to more so appreciate what you have. I'll explain this by saying that yes, it is good to be able to appreciate the things that you've experienced in your life, and that itself is a totally separate message. But I think more importantly, what you should be valuing is what you have on a day-to-day basis, the things that are constant in your life, that are always there to remind you of how fortunate you truly are. Now, of course, this message is coming from the heart from me because I am dealing with something that I had. And those feelings of remembrance, they bog you down, and at the same time, they are good to hold on to because memories are something we want to take with us for the rest of our lives. They remind us of lessons we learned, but what's more important, I would say, is the ability to say that, yes, you may have lost this or you used to have this, but you have these things now, and you will have them tomorrow. And hopefully you will continue to have these day in and day out. And the presence of these things in your life are enriching. You may not see it as that, but there are many little things in life that we allow to go unnoticed. And until we actually lose them is when we finally appreciate what exactly they were to us. Learning to appreciate those things that you have day in and day out is just another way of staying positive. The constant reminder of how fortunate you truly are to have these things around you in and of itself is remaining positive. Because you're choosing to say every day that yes, no matter what, if you did lose something or you do want something more that you haven't attained yet, you are still happy to know that you have these things around you. So that sounds a bit vague. So let's get into simile territory. Maybe you've lost a pet, but you have another pet at home, and that pet loves you all the same. It's important to not be so upset about what you had in your old pet in trying to relive that through looking at pictures or maybe even going out and purchasing another pet of that same type. It's better for you to understand that you have another pet in the other room who is just as happy to see you as the pet that you may have lost. No matter how you feel about what may have happened, they're still going to perceive you as their owner, and they're going to love you regardless. So make the time that you have to spend with that pet that's still in your life all the more enriching. Then you will have nothing to regret if, say, one day you don't have that pet. No matter what the situation may be, if someone else adopts them from you or if they pass away. You can say that while you had them, you appreciated them so much that you did thoroughly enjoy their company. And that's pretty much it. Like I said, not the easiest time for me to be doing something like this, but we get through it because that's what life is about. It's about the responsibility of getting up every day and finding reasons to look in that mirror and smile and say, I'm going to be fine. My life is great. I'll be able to do that. So I know that you can do that. So to reiterate, appreciate what you currently have. Do not lament on what you may have had. Allow yourself to fully enjoy the things that are constant in your life so that you can make the experiences with them in a day-to-day basis all the more enriching so that you will never regret any time that may be lost. And with that said, understand that if nobody else is there, this video will always be here for you. Thank you so much for watching. If you want to watch any other Motivational Mondays, there's going to be a playlist up in the top. You can click that and check it out. And if you did like this video and this message did resonate with you, go ahead and leave me a like or tell me, how did it affect you? Beyond that, I hope you have a wonderful day and a wonderful week. And I'll see you next week for another Motivational Monday.